I'm Gary Foote and I'm Chief Information Officer for MoneyGram House F1 team. My role at the team is to look after all the technology stack across our operations in the US, UK and Italy, as well as our trackside environment.
Hi, my name is Peter Julian and I'm the Creative Services Manager for MoneyGram House F1 team. At House, I am responsible for all front-end design, including the livery design for the Formula One car.
Hi, I'm Bootje van Brummen and I'm a Vehicle Dynamics Engineer at MoneyGram House F1 team. My job is to design the vehicle model of the car.
As a creative in a predominantly engineering world, I have the unique challenge of designing a car livery that showcases our brand, supports our team partners, but ultimately looks great on track.
Just like in your robots, it's essential for us to understand the data of the car to make the car go as fast as possible. We do this with a combination of mathematics, physics, and engineering creativity. The better we can understand the data, the faster our car will go. Just like in your competition, it combines all STEAM subjects together.
I work closely with the aerodynamics department and the design office to ensure that track performance quotas are met. Creativity is a hugely important part of any team, and I love being able to use my artistic skills to be able to contribute to the team's success.
Last year I was blown away with the creativity and engineering that you all demonstrated in last year's competition. I can't wait to see how you raise the game again and some of the ideas and solutions that you'll come up with in this year's competition.
Best of luck in the competition.
Good luck in the competition.
From everyone at MoneyGram House F1 team and the Gene House Foundation, best of luck in this year's competition.
And as always, let's keep gracious professionalism as a part of everything we do at this competition. During the award ceremonies this weekend, we'll be recognizing the nominees for the Woody Flowers Finalist Award, named in honor of the creator of gracious professionalism, Woody Flowers himself. The Woody Flowers Award nominees are mentors who have been nominated by their teams for their incredible work. As you know, mentors and coaches are integral to the first experience, so thank you for all that you do.
Mentors and coaches, you are critical to the first experience, and thank you. You help set the culture at First and are part of a far-reaching support system we've built for students all around the world who are realizing their dreams. We know that many of you mentor teams from other First programs, First Tech Challenge and First Lego League. A big thanks to all the mentors and coaches for your dedication and efforts on behalf of all First programs. And teams, if you're looking for some additional mentor support, the First Mentor Network, sponsored by NI, has over 1,200 mentors ready and willing to share their skills and talents to assist your team. Create a team or mentor profile and get connected today. All details are on the First website. Finally, some venue housekeeping and safety reminders before we get started. Please note the location of emergency exits. And there's a fire extinguisher here at the scoring table. I'll do a quick point where, over there. And the pit admin, and a first aid station is located to the atrium on my right. Safety is everybody's responsibility, so please help us keep the walkways and exits clear. And if you see something unsafe, like a tripping hazard or a spill, please correct the issue immediately or ask a pit admin for help. Everyone deserves to be having a safe, nurturing, and fun experience here at First. If something or someone is making you feel uncomfortable, please find a trusted adult and ask for help. The First community looks out for each other. So if you see someone who might be struggling, check in on them and see how you can help. Together we can make this a safe and enjoyable event for everyone. Before we power up, please stand for the national anthem. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have one final question for you. Are you ready to crescendo? All right, let's power up these robots and start the competition. Yes. You gotta use straight in intros. Cool beans. All right then. All right, starting at match number 1 for the day. Over. Over on the Red Alliance, we have, starting off, 461.
From West Lafayette, it's West Side Boiler Invasion.
Over in our middle, 69-56.
From Westfield.
And rounding out the Red Alliance, it's 54-02. Coming over to our Blue Alliance, starting off with Team 45.
From Kokomo, Indiana, it's the Technocats.
Rounding out in the middle, we have Team 1024.
From Indianapolis, Indiana, it's the Kilobytes.
And last but not least, rounding off the Blue Alliance, Team 5484.
Hailing from right here in South Bend, Indiana, it's the Wolfpack.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry about that. I didn't see it. I'll wave it for you. I forgot. I'll give it a quick wave. I'll give it a quick. There we go. I didn't even see it. I was just trying to get over. Do you want to fold it? Yeah, fold completely backwards. All right, drivers behind the lines. And 3, 2, 1, crescendo!
The Finn season is now underway with the start of the first match. The robots are running on totally pre-programmed instructions for the uninitiated. With 3 seconds left, both teams have laid a good foundation. Red Alliance getting an early advantage, 19-11 with those 3 speaker shots. Something important worth mentioning is that those shots are worth 2 points each in auto and 2 points each in teleop, but they can be boosted in teleop via the amp for 5 points each. This is a rare occasion where shot-for-shot points could be higher in teleop than in auto. Over on the Blue Alliance, Kilobytes in the middle of the field, they're having some contention with 5402. Playing tough defense for the Red Alliance with their swerve drive. They're speeding across the field. Beethoven unfortunately misses that shot. It goes out of the field. Let's see if they recover. There's plenty of time. We have 1:15 to play. It's 30-28 advantage Blue Alliance. Both alliances being driven with a lot of early passion from the crowd. Over on the Red Alliance, they're hard at work to close this gap. 461 has just been sliding across the field and shooting with impressive accuracy. They actually have an intake under their bumper. Unfortunately, Shamrock Robotics are motionless. They do have plenty of time to fix it. Let's hope they can get back in the action shortly. We're slowly reaching a crescendo in this match. 30 seconds left. We're approaching the end game. Drivers will attempt to score some final points to put their alliance over the top. 37-36 advantage Red. Things could not be tighter. We have some early excitement here at Penn. 5402 is going to get ready to climb on left stage for the Red Alliance. 2 bots up on blue. 461 getting a final word, and the human player narrowly misses getting those amp points. 5402 is in the air, dangling as the buzzer hits. That was a fun one. We're about to see who wins in just a minute. All right, we have our scores for this first match. Who comes out on top? It's the Blue Alliance, picking up the victory, 47-43. What got it done for him was just those 3 extra stage points and 2 extra amp points. That's what pushed him over the top. The Red Alliance does walk away with 1 ranking point because they did achieve the Harmony bonus.
All right, real quick, we're going to show off the game animation for this year's Crescendo event coming up right now.
Welcome to the 2024 First Robotics Competition Game, Crescendo, presented by Haas. 2 alliances of 3 teams each compete to score or play notes in 3 different field elements. Amplify their speaker, get on stage, harmonize, and take the spotlight before time runs out. Alliances earn additional rewards for meeting specific scoring thresholds and for cooperating with their opponents. Robots start each match inside their alliance's starting zone and may be preloaded with a note. During the first 15 seconds of the match, robots are autonomous and can be programmed to leave their starting zone, play preloaded notes in their speaker or amp, and collect and play additional notes. During the following 2 minutes and 15 seconds, drivers control their robots. Robots collect notes from human players at their source and play them in their amp and speaker. Each time an alliance plays 2 notes in their amp, the human player can hit a button to amplify their speaker for 10 seconds. Notes played in an amplified speaker are worth more points than those scored in an unamplified speaker. A human player may choose to play a note scored in their amp to cooperate with their opponent. If each alliance plays a note by hitting their cooperation button in the first 45 seconds of teleop, all teams in the match receive a cooperation point, which will influence the team's rank in the tournament. The number of played notes needed for a bonus ranking point is also reduced. Robots are protected from contact by their opponents when at their podium, off the ground, and during the last 20 seconds of the match while in contact with their stage. As time runs out, robots race to get on stage and deliver notes through the flap and into the trap. Bonus points are awarded for harmony when robots on stage use the same chain. On-stage robots earn even more points if a human player spotlights the robots on a chain by scoring a note on the chain's corresponding microphone. The alliance that earns the most points wins the match.
All right, coming back from the game announcement, starting over on the Red Alliance, we have 74-77.
Mishawaka, Indiana, sponsored by Girly Leap. It's the Giddy Goats.
Coming to the middle, we have 39-36.
Hailing from Michigan City High School, it's the Robo Blitz.
Gotta wave a flag real quick for the Giddy Goats. And then coming over to the back end, our host team, 135.
Sponsored by Patrick Metals, PHMEF, NMAC Milwaukee, and JPD Controls, it's Penn Robotics, the Black Knights.
Sliding over to the Blue Alliance, we have 2909.
Sponsored by the Gene Haas Foundation, it's the Zebra Bots.
Coming down the middle, I think one of our rookie teams, 95-54.
Hailing from the Career Academy in South Bend in their rookie season, it's the Portage Pythons.
All right, coming down to the last side, last but not least, we have 16-46.
Sponsored by Caterpillar, Get Indiana Gear Up, Bayer, Colors Inc., and Del Mar. It's Precision Guessworks.
All right, coming into match 3, starting over on the Red Alliance, we have 2197.
Sponsored by the Helmet Aerospace Foundation, New Prairie United School Corporation, Cleveland Cliffs Tech Co., and the Unity Foundation, it's Las Pumas.
All right, up next we have 9530.
Sponsored by Patrick Metals, it's Adams 23.
Rounding out the Red Alliance, we have 2867.
Sponsored by Elkhart Community Schools, AEP, PE Robbins, and Shield, it's Elklogix.
Coming over to the Blue Alliance, starting off with Team 9071.
Sponsored by Helmet Aerospace, EPAC Machinery, Valparaiso University, Unity Foundation, and the LaPorte Chamber of Commerce, it's Slicer Tech.
Following up with that, we have 9119.
Hailing from Fort Wayne.
And rounding out this Blue Alliance, 9431.
Our second Fort Wayne team at this event, it's 9431.
Feel it, baby. I can too.
All right, drivers behind the line in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
The main storyline of this match, both rookie teams from Fort Wayne are on the same alliance working together. That's 9431 and 9119. Now that we're in the driver-operated period, arguably the most important part of this year's game, Las Pumas, with their impressively consistent shooter, they nail in a game piece for 2 points. Let's make a visit with our bots in blue. 9071, just down US 20 from Las Pumas. It's Slicer Tech. It looks like they're attempting to get some kinks worked out at the moment. There's plenty of time left. Let's hope they can get back into it. Lots of traffic over in the Red Alliance's wing. Fort Wayne, Las Pumas, Elklogix, they are all over there and all contending for real estate between that human player station and the wing. Over on the Blue Alliance, 9431, the Snyder Panthers, they are going to grab a note. They're going to attempt to get around this hot contention from 9530 in order to score it. 2197, on the other hand, has been playing unbothered. Their Macadam drive is getting them around the defense easily, and they are shooting consistently. Let's make a visit with the Red Alliance with 40 seconds left. It's 32-4 in favor of the Red Alliance. Neither team is really close to the 18 notes scored in the speaker that you need to achieve a ranking point. We are now in the end game period, where, as I said earlier, points are going to be few and far in between. The Red Alliance has to seal this victory with a couple of climbs. Human players are going to attempt to throw notes. I feel like schools with disc golf teams have an advantage with this game. That will be the end of our match, an apparent advantage to the Red Alliance, almost 50 points. We'll see if that stands in just a moment. It looks like they stand to earn 2 ranking points from this match. got our scores for this match. Red Alliance secures the victory. Picking up the win 48-5. 94-31 was assessed a yellow card for continuous possession of more than one game piece. The Red Alliance showing how important amps are early in this event, picking up just enough courtesy of Elk Logics to pick up that bonus and propel them to a high score in a 48-5 victory.
I came up with a million excuses. I thought of every possibility. I know someday that it'll all turn out. You'll make me work so we can work to work it out. And I promise you, kid, that I'll give so much more than I get. I just
While we're coming throughout the day, please remember that the family room is available on the second floor behind bleachers. Please follow the signs to Next Gen Family Room. Thank you.
I guess it's half timing and the other half's luck. Wherever you are, whenever it's right, you'll come out of nowhere and into my life. And I know that we can be so amazing. And baby, your love is gonna change me. And now I can see every possibility. And somehow I know that it'll all turn out. You'll make me work so we can work to work it out. And I promise you, kid, I'll give so much more than I get. I just haven't met you yet. They say all's fair in love and war, but I won't need to fight it. We'll get it right and we'll be united.
Alrighty then, trying to get it started with match 4. Starting over on the Red Alliance, 67-21.
It's the Tinley Trailblazers, sponsored by Kimley Horn, Roche Tinley High School, Rolls-Royce, and Indiana Sciences.
Someday I know it'll
Right in the middle, we have 71-98.
Sponsored by Bayer, Apple, Anymark, EdCav Incorporated, and Dwyer, it's the Fearsome Gears.
And finishing off on the Red Alliance, we have 81-03.
Sponsored by Robert Bosch, Parker Hanathon, and East Noble High School, it's Night Robotics.
You'll make me work so we can work to work it out.
Coming over to the Blue Alliance, we have Team 21-71.
Sponsored by Crown Point Community Foundation and the Community Healthcare System, it's the Robodogs.
Right in the middle, we have Team 1501.
Sponsored by PhD Incorporated, Yamaha Ecolab 4H, and Steel Dynamics, it's Team Thrust.
And last but certainly not least, we have Team 829.
Sponsored by DoD STEM, Motorola Solutions, the Gene Haas Foundation, the Bayer Fund, and Waterjet Cutting of Indiana, it's the Digital Goats. decision here.
Like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Hey, go. Bring me down, can't none bring me down. The love is too high to bring me down. Can't none bring me down. I said, because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey, hey. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Hey, hey. Clap along.
Let's get started with qualification match number 5. On the Red Alliance, we have Team 3940.
It's Cybertooth, sponsored by AnyMark Incorporated, Apple, Society of Women Engineers, Gene Haas Foundation, and Borg Warner.
And they're joined by Team 71.
Sponsored by the School City of Hammond, Caterpillar, City of Hammond, Bemcor International, and Tri-State Automation, it's Team Hammond.
And finally on the Red Alliance, we have Team 328.
Sponsored by Penn High School Boosters, Milwaukee, JPD Controls, Patrick Metals, and Fruition Technologies, it's Penn Robotics, the Golden Rooks.
And over on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 3176.
Sponsored by Beckman Coulter, the Carrier Corporation, Cornerstone Industries, Wells Global, and Wells Global West, it's Purple Precision.
And joining them is Team 1555.
Ironically sponsored by Thermodyne, Lippert, Bayer, Community Foundation of Elkhart County, it's Cryo Frost.
And finally on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 4272.
Sponsored by Caterpillar Incorporated, the Bayer Fund, INMAC, TIPMA, REMC, Operation Roundup Radiation Research, and Ray Magnet Wire, it's Maverick Robotics.
Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, crescendo.
We're opening match 5. We've had a string of event high scores, and looking at the autonomous performance early, we might get another one here. Cybertooth and Maverick and Purple Precision both contributing heavily. Now we're in the driver-operated section of the match. For those just tuning in, this is the part where the students take control of their machines. The Golden Rooks, they are going to put points in the amp early. Earlier matches may have influenced this alliance's strategy because they are seeing just how important amped-up speaker points are to getting an advantage. Over on the Blue Alliance, Cryofrost is unfortunately motionless and disconnected. They do have time to get that rolling early in the match. On the red side of the field, lots of traffic, 2 blue, 1 red. Blue traffic management is easy at the moment with 2 active robots working on the amp and speaker. They're trying to catch up with the Red Alliance here, and they do. 34-33, a tight one with 1:16 to play. Maverick shoots a zinger, unfortunately is just short. Thankfully, their intake system underneath the bumper. Over on the Red Alliance, Team 71, Team Hammond, one of the oldest teams in the state and a world champion multiple times. They are going to slide around the defense. Cryofrost, thankfully, is still moving. They are getting ready for an early climb with 38 seconds to go. Making a prudent choice with their robot Sonic. Over on the Red Alliance, 328, the Golden Rooks are preparing for a climb of their own. The end game starts with 20 seconds left in the match. Both alliances making prudent decisions, being careful, and making sure they can get those ever-precious stage points right as we get towards the end. Human players shoot their shots. Unfortunately, nothing quite falls, so no spotlights this time. 4, 3, 2, 1. We have 2 bots in the air, 1 on each alliance. That'll earn them an extra 3 points apiece. If this Blue Alliance score stands, it will be a 4th high score in a row. We will find out in just a moment. Have our scores. Alliance. They're going to pick up the win 63-51, smashing the previous high score by almost 10 points. They picked up the speaker bonus for scoring more than 18 rings into it, picking up 47 total speaker points, and for the 4th match in a row, we have a high score. If you're gonna ask, the current world high score is 115, and you've gotta wonder if we're gonna get close to that before this thing's over.
All right, let's get started with match number 6. On the Red Alliance, we have Team 9530.
Sponsored by Patrick Metals, it's Adams 23.
They're joined by Team 3865.
Sponsored by Honeywell, Yellow Dog Extrusion, Beacon Health, and T&B Tube, it's Riley Wildbots.
And finally on the Red Alliance, we have Team 5402.
Sponsored by INMAC, the FCA Foundation, Logansport Memorial Hospital, Ironmonger Springs, and Logan Stamping, it's Reckless Robotics.
And on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 3147.
Sponsored by the School Town of Munster, Bayer, McDonald's, Valparaiso School of Engineering, and Gandhi Medical Center, it's Monster Horsepower.
And they're joined by Team 135.
Sponsored by Patrick Metals, PHMEF, INMAC, Milwaukee, and JPD Controls, it's Pan Robotics, the Black Knights.
And rounding off the Blue Alliance, we have Team 9554.
Hailing from right here in South Bend, Indiana, it's the Portage Pythons.
Your lipstick stains on the front lobe of my left side brains. I knew I wouldn't forget you, and so I went and let you blow my mind.
Drivers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, crescendo.
Something worth noting is that alliances have started to change up their team personnel. The Blue Alliance only going with one human player. Over on the Red Alliance, things are still, the Blue Alliance is active despite a collision.
Sister,
Now that we're in the driver operated period of the match, we are in full motion. Unfortunately, 5402 is out, and they do get back moving. Thankfully, early in the match, they got it working. Over on the blue side of the field, 3147. Munster Horsepower, they are going to be working hard in order to score some early speaker points. They haven't prioritized the amp quite yet. They are going for pure speaker points. We'll see if that works out for them in the long run. Over on the red side of the field, 5402 almost falls over from spinning like a hurricane. They do manage to regain their composure and keep moving in this match, scoring an ever important amp point for their Alliance. It's 26-0, advantage to the Blue Alliance. With all these unique changes to the early strategy they've made this match, it's interesting to watch them have some success. 1 minute left. We're seeing on the Blue Alliance, the Black Knights, they have missed a couple of notes. Let's hope they can regain composure and they can get a few going into the end here. 45 seconds. The Red Alliance, unfortunately, 38-65. Riley is motionless. Let's hope they get it going. Late in the match, they've still got some time. Over on the Blue Alliance, there's been some missed shots, but it's not slowing them down. 40-5, and they've achieved 10 of the 18 points needed for the race. Neither alliance has opted for the cooperation bonus, so 18 is still the threshold. Now in the end game, the Blue Alliance is going to be looking for ranking points here, scoring at least 10 stage points. They will have 6 if 3147 gets up in the air. We've got 5402 up in the air on red. That'll be the end of our match. An exciting finish. Match is under further review. We'll see if these scores stand.
Always a good time. Slept in all my clothes like I didn't care. Hopped into a cab, take me
this match. 461 makes one, misses one in the speaker before colliding with their alliance partner. Over on the red side of the field, we've got an active match. Cybertooth scoring a couple. An interesting note about Cybertooth, they actually set themselves up pretty well for the teleoperated period by picking up another game piece to fire immediately. Over on the Blue Alliance, Westside Boiler Invasion with their under the bumper intake. They score 2 nodes into the amp very quickly. They are going to pick up those points fast, and they are going to get a high volume in order to catch up with this high-powered Red Alliance. 26-18 favor the Red Alliance. 69-56 fires one, misses one into the speaker. Accuracy is going to be key. Career Academy makes one after a couple misses. It's all going to come down to who can make the shots in this match. Over on Blue, they have been almost exclusively playing the amp, and that may pay off if they choose to power up or use a cooperation bonus to get themselves a ranking point later on. On the red side of the field with a minute left, 39-40 Cybertooth. They are going to go ahead, score another into the speaker. It looked as though for a moment the Red Alliance scored infinite points into the speaker and still only gotten 1 ranking point. I don't think that's supposed to happen, so we are going to play the fog alarm and replay this match.
Not a soul on the road, not a star in the sky. It's a desert in my heart, and I know where to hide. I'm the king of nothing at all, and you're my queen of nothing at all. Well, out here in the dust, if you don't have trust, ain't nothing left of us. This is the exodus. They just testing us. They can't flex with us. They can't mess with us. They can't mess with us. Wilderness, how come even together there can be loneliness? Our hearts a mess, but it's our only defense to brave the wilderness. Across my heart and hope to die, taking this one step at a time. I got your back if you got mine. Oh, 1 foot in front of the other. 1 foot in front of the other. 1 foot in front of the other.
Due to a technical error, we will be replaying the match that just happened.
Hey everybody, all right, just a couple things. During match play, if we could, and also during the day, if we could do a few things to help the community. One, up here along the rail, if we could not please stand along that rail, because there's people that are trying to watch the match, so if you could please just find a seat. And then also, if you want to record or take pictures during a match, you can get, somebody on your team can get a media badge. And the cool thing is you'll see the media stuff and you'll see students wearing media badges. They can actually be down here. This is awesome. We're just asking, please don't stand back here behind the pipe and drape and record matches or take pictures, because we got folks trying to watch. Okay, so we've got lots of opportunities to get in here and do that. Please don't get in here and do that. All right, thank you. And please watch the rails so that people can see. Thanks.
Been
as issues on the field are being resolved. Can we get some appreciation for the field crew who's keeping this event running?
Rock your body, yeah. Everybody, yeah. Rock your body right.
Over on the Blue Alliance, 461 unfortunately misses a note. They've got another one they have corralled. They are going to shoot just short, unfortunately. Over on the Red Alliance, Career Academy and Cybertooth working carefully in tandem in order to score in the speaker. It's worth noting the Blue Alliance adopted a different strategy than they are earlier, prioritizing the speaker instead of the amp. It's 33-16 advantage to the Red Alliance right now. Unfortunately, 74-77 is motionless. Let's hope they figured things out with a minute left. In a game without much accuracy, every shot in is going to count, and both teams are adopting a points is points approach and not playing the long game with cooperation bonuses or the amp. The Red Alliance adopting a 2-in, 1-out approach with Shamrock Robotics playing defense. That's working for them so far. They're in the lead, 37-16. With 30 seconds left, we're drawing ever closer to the end game. 39-40 scored 2 more precious points in order to put their feet on the gas and get ahead. The Blue Alliance is still within striking distance. The guitar riff signals the end game where points will start being counted. 461 going to climb quickly and efficiently to earn 3 points for their alliance. With one thing scored on the microphone, they will get the spotlight bonus. If they climb, they do not. They will park. That will earn them 2 extra points for each robot. An apparent score of 43-16. We will see if that stays and whether the Red Alliance has earned that ranking point in just a moment. Are published. You'll see them in just a moment. Red Alliance, they're going to pick up a 46-19 victory. The majority of that volume came from 41 speaker points, moving 54-84 just on the cusp of a picking position. They will only earn 2 ranking points. They came just short of the speaker bonus.
started with our introductions. We have, on the Red Alliance, we have team 9994. Sorry, not yet, guys. Now we're ready. Okay, we're back with team 9994 on the Red Alliance. Sorry, guys, those aren't the numbers. My bad. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why she's starting.
The AV people were telling me.
Hey, stop telling her to go. We're not ready.
Okay. We are. I'm sorry. Slow. Okay.
Choose your favorite four numbers.
All right, back for real this time with match number 8. On the Red Alliance, we have team 2867.
Driving their robot say Decem, it's the Elk Logics.
Their They're joined by Team 3176.
Driving their robot Frankie the Frog, it's Purple Precision.
And rounding out the Red Alliance, we have Team 328.
Coming from right here in Penn High School, one of our host teams, it's Penn Robotics, the Golden Rooks.
And on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 8103.
It's Night Robotics, hailing from Kendallville, Indiana.
They're joined by Team 3936.
Piloting their robot Apollo, it's the RoboBlitz.
And they're finished off by Team 1501.
Hailing, sponsored by 4-H, it's Team Thrust.
Drivers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, crescendo!
Shortly after our first field failure of the day, hopefully that doesn't become too big of a factor moving on. Qualification match 8 is moving along. Purple Precision and Team Thrust, respectively, putting some work in. Team Thrust getting a 3-piece auto, a rarity this early in the year. If you take a look over at the Blue Alliance, Sir Camelot, the robot driven by Team 8103, they are working hard to score game pieces, corralling them and prioritizing the speaker here. Team Thrust is attempting to get their team an amp bonus. For those just tuning in, that will get them 5 points per speaker shot instead of 2, excuse me. Over on the Red Alliance, 2867, the Elk Logics, in conjunction with Purple Precision, they are working. They're going to work on that speaker. Over on the Red Alliance, their traffic pattern, they are just going 3 in, 3 out, 3 in, 3 out, all robots in the same area of the field. That's a strategy you don't see very often. We're going to see how it pays off for them in just a moment. Team Thrust has consistently been shooting zingers. RoboBlitz coming from Michigan City, they are going to be putting work in as well. 328, the Golden Rooks, completing this AMP series for the Red Alliance. Both teams are preparing to amp up their points. Over on the Blue Alliance, Team Thrust, as well as Kendallville, they are going to be working together on this amp. Now that they're amped, they score 5. So the point 1501 just shot in, that is worth 5 points instead of 2. Defensive bots are being careful not to pin other bots for too long. They have a maximum of 5 seconds. They are assessed a penalty if they are on for 6 seconds or longer. Now that we're in the end game, signaled by the guitar riff, human players are attempting to fire the high note to earn a 1-point bonus for each robot scored. 1501, Team Thrust climbs and puts a ring in the trap. What a performance from both alliances. Plenty of bots in the air, plenty of points scored. We're going to see who comes out on top when they've tallied this match together. The scores have made a determination. Alliance, they're going to pick up a 52-47 high-scoring victory. 52-47, a thriller of a match. 1501's going to move up into a picking position. Michigan City not far behind. They got plenty of production on the speaker, and that's what propelled them to a victory.
All right, let's get started with our next match. On the Red Alliance, we have Team 829.
The Digital Goats coming out of Indianapolis, Indiana.
They're joined by Team 1555.
That's Cryofoss, Elkhart, Indiana finest.
And they're rounded off by Team 9119.
Iron Legends from Fort Wayne, Indiana, Northside High School.
On the Blue Alliance, we have Team 45.
Coming out of Kokomo, Indiana, the Kokomo High School Technocats.
They're joined by Team 9071.
Slicer Tech from LaPorte, Indiana, LaPorte High School.
And we're rounding off the Blue Alliance with Team 7198.
TL Fearsome Gears, Twin Lakes High School.
Drivers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, crescendo!
We got another one of these matches for you. 9 out of 64 to be exact. Red Alliance Autos 829 going for, almost for a 3 over on the Blue Alliance. They getting theirs as well. 12-9, Red Alliance advantage starting off. a fun little rank off, as the Technocats are ranked 2 right now, trying to keep that rank alive, while we have both 829 and 1555 ranked within the top 10, Cryofrost at 4 and Digital Goats at 7 respectively. And you can see why 45 is ranking so high. They are making sure their shots are amplified. Ooh, we had a meeting in the middle. For the first times. Ooh, make sure we don't want to crack anything. Getting some cycling through there. 45 loading up, launching those notes. And if you get good amplified notes, you can definitely find yourself some quality victories over there. Robots over here have to make sure they're not taking too many notes, so they might incur some of those foul calls. 45 with another shot into the Blue Alliance over on the red. These robots are cycling and cycling hard. A minute crossing with 38 points to 40 points to 15. Red advantage and keeping climbing. 828 trying to show why they are truly someone to be feared around here. As we getting close to the end game mark, teams are going to start figuring out where they need to climb or if they're going to climb. And that guitar riff, the one we all love and the one we all love to see. Says it's time for teams to climb and go through. Getting some last second shots in before getting to park or getting to climb. And that looks like it might be all. Ooh. 51-17 at red. We will see how that changes, or if it does, in just a moment.
Good to reset.
Scores have been sent in. And the winner is the Red Alliance. Score of 54-19. With the Red Alliance just filling that speaker up, 34 straight points. We will get to the next match in just a moment. Go. You're set.
All right, let's get started on our next match. First off, on the Red Alliance, we have Team 6721.
That's the Tinley Trailblazers, Charles A. Tidley Accelerated School from Indianapolis, Indiana.
They're joined by Team 1024.
The Kilobytes McKenzie Center for Innovation and Technology from Indianapolis.
And rounding off the Red Alliance, we have Team 3147.
Monster Horsepower, Munster High School in Munster, Indiana.
And on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 4272.
That's Maverick Robotics, McCutcheon High School in Lafayette.
They're joined by Team 2171.
Robo Dogs, Crown Point High School, Crown Point, Indiana.
And the Blue Alliance is rounded off by Team 2909.
Zebra Bots, Rochester Community High School in Rochester, Indiana.
We have the radio. I just had to scare it. It's like that one again. You know?
Drivers behind the line. Sorry. No.
Wait for thumbs.
Wait, you didn't give me a thumbs up?
No.
Oh, I thought I'm sorry. I thought
Rep and
okay.
him, and then watch him.
Okay, I thought he had a thumbs up. I'm so sorry.
No, Rep walked around.
Oh.
I had FTA and
Oh, I was just checking the thumbs up.
all good.
Okay.
It happens. Note that was stuck in there.
Should I announce after the next match that after 12 is lunch? Should I announce after 11 that after 12 is lunch? Or announce on this start of 12 like, hey, we're gonna have lunch after this, so we're okay.
You're okay. I was like.
All right. Of course. Hey Kyle, I know you're in the middle. I know you're in the middle of something.
Okay, now we're good to go. Drivers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, crescendo!
And we're getting it kicking again. Match 10 coming through. Blue Alliance 4272 definitely getting some mobility points. They're auto-tuned over on the Red Alliance. 17-7 advantage Red. Starting at the beginning of Teleop. And here we see a bunch of teams that are really trying to show they can cycle. We got 2171 over there trying to get some amp points in. Those amp points have been a key contributor all day. And a lot of these teams that you see over here with high rank points have high rank points because they can fill that amp up and fill it quickly. Red Alliance's Tinley Trailblazers, 67-21. Definitely trying to launch those notes into the speaker as quick as they can and doing a good job of it. Looks like 2909 might have a note stuck under them, but they can get that off in just a bit. Looks like 1024 may now be starting to play defense on 4272, trying to shut them off from getting those quick cycles. 4272 is trying to get some of those notes back into the amp and really dodging these defensive plays quite efficiently. Oh, a little kerfuffle, as you could call it, coming through the middle area, as teams are racing to try to get notes from the source area. Making sure you have a consistently quick source. Oh, that's endgame time. 31-18 with the cooperation got to boot. Let's see how these teams do in the last 10 seconds. Finishing it all in 3, 2, 1.
I just thought people wouldn't be like, good.
That
like,
serious?
You're wasting like one of your amp spots, so it's like fair.
All right, looks like that is how it goes. And the winner is the Red Alliance, 38-24. 10-24 holding that number 1 rank, with Munster and Tinley climbing. We'll see how these things go throughout the day, but you can see what it takes to win some of these matches.
All right, let's get started with introductions for match number 11. On the Red Alliance, we have team 3865.
The Riley Wildbots out of Riley High School, South Bend's finest.
They're joined by team 1646.
Precision Guessworks from Lafayette, Indiana.
And rounding off the Red Alliance, we have team 7198.
That is the Teal Fearsome Gears from Monticello.
And on the Blue Alliance, we have team 2197, Las Pumas.
Las Pumas from New Prairie High School.
are joined by Team 71.
That's the beast from Team Hammond.
And rounding off the Blue Alliance, we have Team 1555.
Cryo Frost from New Prairie. No, don't do it to me. Please don't do it to me. Be better.
Drivers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, crescendo!
And we're getting it off with match number 11. Blue Alliance getting those mobility points, crossing the line during auto. Red grabbing a few of their own. A lot of rank points definitely can be earned or lost here. Both Las Pumas and Cryo Frost are ranked in the top 10. And there's definitely room for improvement on both sides to shake up those rankings. There we go. Over on the Red Alliance, we see a few teams definitely going out here trying to get themselves definitely a few notes, all picking it up. With 16:46, definitely trying to fill up that speaker, coming past a minute 30. Advantage Blue, 28-10. Ooh, 15:55 has been cycling quite well this week. As notes, Blue Alliance is starting to really fill that speaker up. Red Alliance over here with 38:65, 16:46, and 71:98, making sure that they can do whatever they can to still keep it a game well within reach. As we cross the minute mark, 21:97 loading up. Realizing they don't have it. Okay. 38:65 playing some defense over here, trying to make sure these teams get nowhere. $16:46 zooming around, trying to close it out as the end game comes nigh. 47-18 as the end game happens. They're tossing notes, see if they can get it. We'll see if we can get some good hot climbs in here to really send it home. And it's 47-18. Let's see how that score changes in just a moment.
My little brother's the driver. Yeah, so it's funny walking up to announce him. My brother's just like...
Little duties.
They go to really...
All right, I'm being told that scores are finalized. The winner is the Blue Alliance, 51-22. Getting some quality ranking points for the win. Wow, they really hammered that speaker. Good for them.
All right, just an announcement that this next match will be our last match before lunch. And then matches will start again promptly at 2. So those robots in the 13th qualification match, please already have your robots on the field and ready to go at 2. All right, are you guys hungry? I'm hungry. Let's get these introductions started right now. On the Red Alliance, we have Team 8103.
That is Knight Robotics from East Noble High School. There we go.
They are joined by Team 7477.
That's the Giddy Goats.
And rounding off the Red Alliance, we have Team 9119.
Iron Legends from Northside High.
And on the Blue Alliance, we have Team 5484.
The Wolfpack from Career Academy.
They're joined by Team 3936.
Robo Blitz, Michigan City.
And rounding off the Blue Alliance, we have Team 3147.
Munster High School.
Drivers behind the lines. 3, 2, 1, crescendo!
This has potential for some real shakeups in itself with all three teams on the Blue Alliance being overranked top 10 in this. Red Alliance starting over. 74, 77, trying to pick up a few of these notes, push them to the side. 8103 picking up some off the floor and launching into the speaker. 9119 out here trying to get everything amped up and ready to go. Ooh, that might be a note stuck there. Hopefully that doesn't turn 5484 into a defense bot the entire time, but it just might today. Career Academy opting to play some defense as their teammates 3147 and 3936 try to fill up that speaker. (8103) is out there for the Red Alliance trying to make it a bit farther as it is 23-4 in favor of Red Alliance. Career Academy playing some real strong defense, not letting anybody get through over here. Really trying to hold that area over to build back a gap and a win. Crossing that minute mark, 27-6 right now. Holding 81-03 in check. As the 30-second mark comes, we're finna hear our favorite riff. That means it's endgame time. With only a few seconds left in the match, let's see if they climb Parker. Get it done. That's 81-03 with a climb, and ooh. All right, I think that means the scores are settled. And the winner is the Red Alliance, 42-12. $22 points by Red and Speaker. Oh, I'm so sorry. 22 points by Red and Speaker meant they really wanted to cycle that one in. Y'all enjoy yourself for lunch. Make sure you get your nourishment, and we expect to see you back here promptly at 2 for match 13. Out of 64, please enjoy.